Hi. Sometimes in math team competitions, we are given problems like what I have on the board, where you have emojis and equations, and you're like, okay, what in the world? And you all get like stressed out just looking at these. But there's a very simple way to solve these, and I would highly suggest just constantly think of these as PEMDAS. And so first and foremost, um, you need to put this down so that we don't forget this. And this is nothing but your order of operations, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So let's look at the first one. And you got the A smiley face, B. It's telling you that means it's square root of A plus B. So what is 4 smiley face, 2 smiley face, 4? And you're thinking like, what is this? So all you do is look at what is in the parentheses first. Okay, so because that's the first part of order of operations, and I have this is within the parentheses. Okay, so I'm going to write that part down first, because this is what we are going to be solving. Since it is within parentheses, we are going to do this part first. Okay, so what I need to remember is that uh, over here it's telling me A smiley B, so this is A. All right, this is A and this is B. All right, and then all I do is I'm looking at it saying that this is going to be A squared plus B. So A squared, this is A, so this is going to be 4 squared plus B, so B is 2. And square root, basically what number times itself, is going to give me 4, which is actually going to be 2. So this is 2 plus 2, and I get 4 for this part. So this part is 4. And then I solve taking this, because this is 4. So now I'm doing 4 smiley, this 4. Okay, and same thing, it's telling me square root of A. So once again, remember that this is A and this is B. All right, and so now I have square root of A, so that means square root of 4 plus B, so plus B, and square root of 4 is going to give me 2 plus 4, and so my final answer is going to be 6. All right, so final answer is going to be 6. All right, so let's look at this one with the musical notes. And it's basically telling you that A musical note B is equal to, so it's telling you the value for what this is. This is A squared over B, and this is going to be minus 1, I think. All right, so A squared over B and minus 1, not equal to, it was minus 1. Okay, so then it's saying find 14 note 4 note 2. Okay, so again, following the order of operations, I'm going to do parentheses first, and my parentheses part is for musical note 2, so I'm going to take this part first. Okay, I'm going to take this part first, and basically again the same principle follows, where this is A and this is B, and it's telling me that this means A squared over B. Okay, so A is this, so it's going to be 4 squared over B, which is 2, minus 1, minus 1. All right, and 4 squared means 4 times 4, which gives me 16 over 2 minus 1. All right, and 16 divided by 2 is 8. 8 minus 1, so this part is 7. Okay, so this part, the parentheses part, is going to be 7. All right, so now we go to the next part because this part was 7. So this second part is 14, musical note. And when I solve this, I got 7. So I'm going to write that like this. Okay. So once again, remember, this is A and this is B. And we have A squared, which is going to be 14 squared, all right, divided by B, which is 2, minus 1. And when I say 14 times 14, I get, sorry, not 2. This is B is 7. I apologize. This is 7. Okay, so this is A 14 squared, B is 7 because it said A squared over B. All right, so 14 times 14 is going to give me 196 divided by 7 minus 1. And when I divide 196 by 7, I'm going to get 28 minus 1. And so therefore my final answer is 27. Okay, so that's how I solve this one. All right, so let's try the next problem. And there it is. Okay, and so let's try the next problem. And so this problem, x hashtag y, this is equal to 6x minus y over 3y. All right, so it's asking me to evaluate 2 hashtag 6 hashtag 4, and I know that based on PEMDAS, parentheses coming first, we have to solve this part first. Okay, so I'm going to write 2 hashtag 6, and please remember in this case we have x and y, so the first one is x, the second one is y. All right, and it's telling me 6x, that's what the formula is. So 6 times x, which is 2, minus y, which is 6, over 3 times y, which is 6. All right, so 6 times 2 gives me 12 minus 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 12 minus 6 gives me 6 over 18, which in the simplest form, because I'm going to simplify dividing both sides, the numerator and denominator, by 6. And so I get 1/3 for this part. I get 1/3 for what's within the parentheses. Okay, then the next part is we have 1/3, which is this part, hashtag 4. Okay, once again, this is my x, this is my y, and based on this, I am going to do again 6 times x. So 6 times 1/3 minus y, which is 4, over 3 times y is going to be 4. Okay, 3 times a y, which is 3 times 4. And so then I can simplify over here. Okay, so if I do this, this is 1 and this is 2, because 2 times 3 is 6. And I get 2 minus 4 over 3 times 4 is 12. All right, and so if I do 2 minus 4, I'm going to get negative 2 over 12. And when I simplify this, I get negative 1/6 as my answer to this problem. Okay, so once again, if you see these kind of questions on math competitions, do not hesitate to just go ahead, follow the PEMDAS method and look at what is asking based on the equation, and then all you're doing is substituting the values and solving these problems. All right, have a great day, y'all.